Halo on PlayStation is turning your living room sofa into a government application process. Before we grab the pitchforks, we need to compare what the official pages actually say with what everyone online is assuming. Now, you might need 2 accounts, a linked profile, PlayStation Plus access, and possibly a lawyer just to understand split screen. Currently, those instructions are a mess. More troublingly, Microsoft and Sony have left themselves a neat little back door that lets them dismiss the criticism later. And I will show you exactly where it is. But the hidden price is not only measured in dollars, it is measured in minutes you will never get back before reaching the main menu. Friday night should begin with the campaign loading, not 2 adults searching old inboxes for verification messages from companies they barely remember ever creating. First, here is the confirmed part. According to Halo Studios, both PlayStation 5 accounts using split screen need PlayStation Plus access. Additionally, each player must link a separate Microsoft account. Nothing in that wording clearly says both people must buy separate subscriptions. However, the company absolutely placed Plus inside the requirements for local play. Specifically, that detail matters because some headlines jump straight to 2 paid memberships. Evidence does not prove that yet. Still, the real version is bad enough without adding a charge nobody has confirmed. Editor, put the Halo Studios community page on screen and highlight the sentence about both PlayStation accounts needing Plus. Next, place Sony store page beside it and highlight 2-player local co-op. Then, underline the disclaimer saying Plus is required for online multiplayer and online co-op. Visually, the contradiction becomes obvious. One official page places Plus inside local split-screen requirements. Another official page talks as if Plus belongs to online play. Neither page gives customers the only answer they actually need. Soon I will show how that missing sentence gives the companies room to dodge criticism while buyers keep guessing. So does one membership cover both users? Do both people pay? Or is Plus unnecessary when the console stays offline? 2 official pages entered the room, and neither brought the same instruction manual. Normally, split screen means 1 console, 1 television, 2 controllers, and someone stealing the good weapons. Apparently, modern split screen means account checks, profile links, subscription access, and a possible visit to customer support. Your friend sits 3 feet away, yet the system treats him like an overseas applicant. PlayStation does let one main account share selected Plus benefits with other profiles on the same primary console. Meaning, your friend may piggyback off your subscription for free, but the wording still sounds like a headache. Maybe Halo Studios simply means both profiles need access to Plus, while only one person actually pays. Perhaps console sharing solves the money question completely. Until Sony or Halo Studios speaks up, anyone telling you this is fixed is just guessing. Calling it a confirmed double charge would stretch the evidence. Describing it as an unclear Plus requirement for both local accounts is accurate. Accuracy matters because publishers love one exaggerated claim. Suddenly, they can avoid the real complaint by arguing about the exaggeration. Rather than explain the Plus requirement, they can attack one wrong headline and dismiss the outrage. Foiled, there is the back door. Microsoft and Sony do not need to answer the confusing requirement if critics hand them an easy mistake to attack. Grounded criticism closes that escape route. Here, the company is taking pre-orders before clearly explaining a famous Halo feature. Even if it turns out you only need 1 subscription, this is still a mess. Second, the Microsoft account requirement survives no matter what happens with Plus. Both split-screen players apparently need separate Microsoft identities linked to separate PlayStation profiles. Why can a temporary guest not enter through a simple guest slot? Older Halo games became famous partly because joining took seconds. Someone picked up a controller, chose a profile, and entered the campaign. Today that person may face passwords, privacy notices, email checks, and linking screens before firing once. Master Chief survived the Covenant, but Player 2 was defeated by an email address created 12 years ago. For many people, the wasted time costs more than the subscription. Imagine inviting a friend over for Friday night, then spending 15 minutes creating a Microsoft account he will never use again. Chances are, he stops caring before the first mission starts. When things get this annoying to use, people just stop using them. Every extra screen gives a casual player another reason to put down the controller and watch. Eventually, publishers see weak local participation and announce that nobody wants couch co-op anymore. Conveniently, the barriers that reduced usage become evidence for cutting the mode from future games. You might think modern gaming simply works this way, but the Xbox version follows different rules. Third, Halo is Microsoft's crown jewel, now arriving before a rival audience. On Xbox, The second split-screen player needs a unique Microsoft account. Game Pass appears when people move into online cooperative play. By contrast, the PlayStation instructions add plus access to the local split-screen setup. No evidence proves Microsoft deliberately made the PlayStation version worse. Likewise, nobody has shown Sony demanded extra friction for allowing Halo onto PlayStation. Nevertheless, the difference raises a fair question. Is this a simple technical oversight from moving the game to another console, or is the platform tax being paid through the user's patience? Either answer makes Halo's PlayStation debut look clumsier than it should. Welcome to Halo on PlayStation, where the front door is open but 3 reception desks block the hallway. Predictably, console warriors will turn this into another fight over which billion-dollar company deserves emotional loyalty. Actual customers should ignore the team jerseys. Fundamentally, a local mode should not require more paperwork, because the same game moved to another plastic box. Fourth, early reactions show that the confusion is already affecting buying decisions. Push Square reported players discussing pre-order cancellations after reading the requirement. Reddit comments included people who planned to play with partners, children, siblings, or friends and then reconsidered. Importantly, those comments do not prove a mass cancellation wave. There is no public sales data showing thousands of vanished orders. Honesty requires treating this as an early warning rather than a commercial disaster. Campaign Evolved is being sold through nostalgia. Often, that nostalgia means 2 people sharing one screen, arguing over weapons, failing together, and restarting immediately. They sold the memory of 2 friends on one couch, then added terms to the second cushion. Consequently, the anger spreads faster than a normal subscription complaint. Immediately, the policy becomes personal. It becomes the reason somebody's child, wife, brother, or friend may not join without setup work. Crucially, this is not just a technical glitch or a bad port. Broadly, it belongs to a much bigger and far more annoying trend across modern gaming. Publishers increasingly want every participant connected to an identifiable account. Accounts help with crossplay, progress, achievements, support, marketing, and future purchases. Publicly, Halo Studios says Microsoft accounts support cross-platform progression and play. Logically, that benefit makes sense for a dedicated user moving between Xbox, computer, and PlayStation. Conversely, it makes far less sense for a guest who wants one local match and no lasting relationship with Microsoft. Modern publishers no longer see your friend as player 2. Basically, they see an unregistered user waiting to become a report number. Nobody needs to invent secret data abuse to criticize that preference. Identified players are easier to measure, contact, retain, and guide toward more products than anonymous guests. Corporations receive cleaner statistics. Players receive another password. Wait, did I mention this is for a game that came out 20 years ago? We are filling out digital paperwork for a trip down memory lane. Show captchas, endless terms, password rules, verification codes, and account linking screens. Beyond that, time becomes the hidden price. Although one subscription may cover both people, it cannot return time lost to registration and forgotten credentials. Hidden costs sound small until a casual player tries joining a supposedly local game. Realistically, people do not arrange gaming nights to complete account maintenance before the entertainment begins. Usually, the guest who cannot join immediately reaches for a phone, opens another game, or leaves the owner playing alone. Once that moment passes, the feature has already failed, even if support later explains that setup was technically free. Money may start the argument, but inconvenience finishes it. 15 wasted minutes can kill more enthusiasm than $5 extra. Simple delays quietly erase the social value the mode promised. Fifth, this is how couch co-op disappears without anyone officially announcing its death. Traditional local multiplayer required a television, a game, 2 controllers, and somebody willing to surrender the good chair. Current local multiplayer can require platform profiles, publisher accounts, subscriptions, updates, online checks, linked identities, and functioning servers. Technically, the feature survives on the store page. Practically, fewer people use it because convenience has been removed. Historically, Halo mattered because people played it together in bedrooms, student flats, basements, and family living rooms. Joining quickly was not a small bonus beside the experience. Simplicity was part of the experience. Turning that ritual into onboarding misunderstands why players loved it. Ultimately, player 2 stops asking, player 1 continues alone, and the company records weak local engagement. Later, executives may use those numbers to justify removing couch co-op entirely. Sixth, Halo Studios can end this argument with 3 plain answers. Does each PlayStation 5 player need to purchase Plus separately? Can console sharing satisfy the requirement for the second profile? Most importantly, why does offline split screen need plus access at all? Without those answers, defenders are guessing that sharing solves everything while critics are guessing that 2 payments are mandatory. Guesswork cannot replace clear official guidance. Overall, the confirmed facts remain simple. Confirmed requirements include plus access and separate Microsoft accounts for both PlayStation split-screen users. Separately, Sony's store advertises local co-op while connecting Plus with online multiplayer. Potentially, console sharing may cover Player 2, but nobody has explained that clearly. Xbox appears to place fewer platform conditions on the same local feature. Early cancellation talk exists, although no mass sales damage has been proven. Collectively, that is the evidence, the uncertainty, and the reason customers are angry. Local co-op should be the easiest mode to explain, because the second player is already local. He should not need approval from Sony, Microsoft, and the United Nations before pressing start. Finally, here is the question for everyone planning to buy this remake. Would this lack of clarity stop you from purchasing Halo for couch co-op, or have we accepted that every game now demands another account? Behold the future. Please verify your email.